The Echo Flex came out recently, and it's one of the few Echo devices that have really grabbed my attention because it's unique in that it mounts directly on the outlet. It's a little bit smaller than an Echo Dot, and it works with third-party attachments like this motion sensor. In this video, I'm going to compare the speakers on the Echo Flex with the Echo Dots, as well as give you some ideas on how to use the Echo Flex around your house. I'm also going to compare the motion sensor on the Echo Flex with other motion sensors as well. On this channel, I cover Echo devices a lot and help you get the most out of them, so make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. You probably already know that the speaker in the Echo Flex isn't as good as the other Echo devices, but I just wanted to show you side by side so you had an idea. The Echo Flex has a 3.5mm jack and connects to Bluetooth speakers for better audio, but I wouldn't plan on listening to music directly on it. The Echo Flex only has 2 microphones, and they're not terrible, but I did notice at times where it didn't pick up my voice, where if an Echo Dot was there, it would have. To help you see where the Echo Flex can fit in your home, here are some ideas on how you can use it. Usually the bathroom counter space is a little limited, and if you put an Echo Dot resting on the counter, it could get water spilled on it. The Echo Flex is nice because it goes right on the outlet and you don't need a third-party mount to get it off the counter, and it keeps that other outlet open. If you're brushing your teeth in the morning, you can get updates just fine from the speaker built into the Echo Flex.
From ESPN.
I tried to see if I could listen to music on the Echo Flex while I was showering, but I couldn't hear anything and the music was cranked up to level 10. But the good news is that it could still pick up my voice while showering. That means I can put a waterproof Bluetooth speaker in the shower and connect it to the Echo Flex and listen to music on it with no problems. Then I can just shout out loud to change the songs. But with the weaker microphones in the Echo Flex, I did have to shout out multiple times.
Next song.
I did feel weird talking to Alexa while naked in the shower. Anyways, let's move on. We've had an Echo Dot with a mount in our kitchen for some time now, and we've loved it. The Echo Flex can do everything an Echo Dot can do, so you can drop in on other rooms with Echo devices, you can control your smart home, and announce when dinner is ready. Announce everywhere that dinner is ready.
Announcing.
Dinner is ready. Dinner is ready.
We've been literally sitting here the entire time.
Since the Echo Flex has a USB port on the bottom, you can charge your phone in the kitchen, which is really convenient. I'll probably keep my Echo Dot in the kitchen because I listen to a lot of music on it, but many people use the Flex in the kitchen because it's a great place for it, especially if you already have a Bluetooth speaker there. The Echo Flex looks similar to the ring chime. It's not as loud, but it can still notify you if someone presses the doorbell. So this works well if you have some areas in your house like the garage,
Someone is at the front door.
the back patio,
Front door is open.
or somewhere where you might not hear notifications. Covering your house with Echo devices can be convenient, but can also be safer. You can use Alexa Guard with the Echo Flex to detect glass breaking or the sound of smoke or CO detectors going off. What I love about the Echo Flex are the attachments. There may be some areas in your house where you normally wouldn't have an Echo device, like in your hallway, but you may need a motion sensor there, so the Echo functionality is just a bonus. There are so many areas in your house you might need a motion sensor, so you could really put an Echo Flex in any room. In the Smart Lighting Ideas video, I showed how you can make motion lights slowly turn off when there isn't motion. That way you're not suddenly in the dark if you're still in the room. It's really easy to do with the Alexa app. Create an Alexa routine and have no motion be the trigger. Select 0% for the light brightness and make sure to select ramp brightness. And the lowest you can do is 5 minutes. Just make sure to set the brightness when it does detect motion so the lights stay on if you're still in the room. There are a few good and bad things about the motion sensor on the Echo Flex. The good is that it doesn't rely on batteries, so you don't have to worry about batteries dying and replacing them. However, the battery-powered motion sensors are much more flexible on where they can be placed compared to the Flex. If you walk directly toward the Flex's motion sensor, you have to get pretty close before it picks up motion, versus if you walk across the motion sensor, it'll pick you up much faster. This is true for almost any motion sensor out there, so where you put the motion sensor is really important. This limits the Echo Flex's motion sensor since you only can put it where the outlet is. I tried using a USB extender cable to see if I could reposition the motion sensor on the Echo Flex. It seemed like it was providing power to the motion sensor, but it didn't pick up motion with it. so I don't know if it was my cable or if in general this doesn't work. The speed to turn on lights was really snappy, and I've always been pretty impressed with the low latency of Alexa routines using motion lights. When you use the Echo Flex's motion sensor with other devices, it opens up a lot of automations that you can do. And I did a whole video covering Alexa routines that you can find down in the description. The distance was also good, and I could walk back and forth about 20 feet away, and it picked me up with no problem. If you need to turn down the motion sensitivity for some reason, there is a secret way to do it. Unplug the motion sensor 4 times and the LED light will blink slowly. This means that it will pick up motion about 4 to 6 feet now. And if you want to go back to high sensitivity, unplug it 4 more times and it will blink fast. I have motion sensors all over my house. Ecobee Switch Plus, Brilliant, SmartThings, Philips Hue, and Wise Sense. Out of those, the SmartThings and Philips Hue motion sensors are the only ones that can trigger Alexa routines. Of course, the Echo Flex's motion sensor can as well, and the motion sensor on that works just as good as the other motion sensors. You will need a hub to use a SmartThings or a Philips Hue motion sensor. So if you're looking to just control lights with a motion sensor and you don't want a hub, then an Echo Flex with a motion sensor isn't a bad option. I think the Echo Flex fills a gap in the Echo lineup, and it's worth getting it for the ideas that I mentioned. It's not going to replace my Echo Dots, but it's not supposed to. So if you're not too concerned with the sound and you want to add an extra motion sensor, then I would consider getting it. Thanks for watching, don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you again next time.
Hello, Reed. I hope you are ready to shower. I noticed you haven't showered in over 3 days. I can smell your filth from here.